Hello, my name is Sandeep Basu, and I teach strategic management at Baruch College, City University of New York, and also do research in related areas. This paper, which is published in the JBV, is primarily about spin-outs, which really are ventures founded by employees leaving their prior employers, which we call parent firms, following popular terminology. And why we did the study is we found that the current literature didn't really explore founders' choices about whether they should or should not adopt their parent firm technology. The assumption was that they automatically benefit from parent firms, but the conscious choice was not examined, and also the founders' expertise themselves was not integrated into this literature of parent firm and progeny venture linkage. So we try to integrate the founder characteristics along with the parent firm characteristics into a model. That was our motivation for doing this study. So, about the methodology, first of all, a little bit about the theory. We used a knowledge recombination perspective, which is really about, that a lot of key innovations come from combining different, often disparate fields of knowledge and, putting them together. That's the idea we used. And our thought was that, if you, that's what we predicted, is that if you stay too close to your parent knowledge, if that's your choice, then maybe you don't benefit as much because you're not really putting together very novel streams of knowledge. You're not creating any novel recombinations. And also, if you stray too far from your parent knowledge, you're probably straying too far from your established expertise. And then again, that doesn't allow you to recombine your existing and new knowledge together in meaningful ways. So maybe there's a sweet spot, and we did predict a inverted U relationship is when you have a modest degree of divergence from your parent firm knowledge. That's really when you you have the maximum benefit. And how we measured the outcome was through a knowledge quality measure, where we looked at how impactful was your knowledge, how many other people cited the patents that the venture came up with. So that was one of our hypotheses. And then we also thought, we also predicted that if you had a peripheral role in your parent firm, if you were not centrally involved in the major technologies of the parent firm, then maybe you had a negative effect in bringing together your parent firm technologies into the venture. And that would probably have a negative impact on the venture, the quality of knowledge that the venture produced. These were our primary hypotheses. And how we measured it is we had a sample of all spin-out ventures that were formed between 1990 and 2000. We measured these linkages using patent history. So, for example, if a founder patented in a prior firm, then that firm was considered as a parent firm of this founder. And I already told you how we measured knowledge quality. It is through external citations of ventures, and overlap between venture and parent was measured through studying the common knowledge pool. It's like, how many ventures, how many patents was the venture citing, how many patents was the parent citing, and looking at common patents between them. That's how we measured overlap. We found support for both these hypotheses that I was just outlining. We did find a U-shaped relationship between, the extent to which a venture was conforming to its parents' knowledge. So, very close conformance did have a detrimental effect, as well as, diverging completely out. It also had a detrimental effect, and really a modest degree of divergence had the most positive effect in terms of influencing knowledge quality. And then we also found founders that had a peripheral role, were not centrally involved in the parent technology development, did have a negative impact on the venture knowledge quality.